So this is my blog, my video blog, and this is my video blog where I can discuss things that's in my head. And um, it's January 30th in Manila, Philippines, and I'm studying right now here, like other foreign students. And it's 9:35 in the morning, and special event that's happening right now is the Miss Universe, and I'm not watching, and I don't really mind who's the runner-ups or the winner. And schools are closed, and there's because of the traffic jams that they predicted, and some other reasons that some people cannot make it, and some people are already watching the event, which is happening in Mall of Asia Arena. And some people are just home watching on their TV, and me, I'm just doing some stuff here, this dishes and cleaning my bed and doing some works and assignments, even though for stuff even I didn't enroll yet. Well, I'm already enrolled officially. And I might post this video a little late because of some Wi-Fi signals here that might not be operational. So, well, I got some things to say about this country and about the Miss Universe event. Well, basically, I have family who are from most of my family from this country. So, and one of the reasons why I'm also studying here because it's the educational values is good and it's cheaper. Just like what foreign students also have in mind for that same reason, because it's also cheap too. Not bad than when you go to the other universities around the world, maybe in Europe or in North America specifically. Well, I'm an American citizen and also recognized as a Filipino citizen. Well, dual citizen is actually the term they use, and this will be what I have to say. So, moving on. Well, while everybody's watching the Miss Universe, I am actually boycotting it for a reason of the alleged incidents that's been happening in this country. I'm sure the international media is not pleased with the reputation, and the tourists are kind of scared to go. Well, basically, why would you hold some such event while in a country like this where people are getting, in many innocent people are dying, murder over because they were accused of, alleged, drug users or, you know, drug pushers, which in fact, these are not really people who took drugs. They're just random innocent people who are just getting killed, and their families are just crying on the ground. And it's a bad reputation, for the world. And the human rights activists and the international media are also condemning the unjust of what the president of the Philippines have, or his doings in this country, of the alleged bad things that he's also doing, which not to mention the fact that even his supporters are kind of, well, I respect you for that too. I have no problem because it's the beauty of democracy. Well, hold on, I'm just eating. Okay, there you go. And why would you know, listen to a guy who encourages people to violate these just laws, like just to get enough attention? And you know, we are a country of laws, just like the United States Constitution. Not to mention that the Philippines was once a territory of the United States, and we follow these laws. And times have changed throughout the past years. We are a law of just laws, not unjust laws than before. And we have a leader who is encouraging everybody to violate these just laws and try to make them unjust. Like when Gandhi once quoted that as long as there's superstition of people to obey these unjust laws, then slavery exists. And Martin Luther King once quoted, if there are two types of laws, there's the just and the unjust laws. And speaking of the Miss Universe, that's one of the reasons why I am boycotting watching it on either TV or the event, and I don't mind or don't care who wins, because it's projecting a bad image for this country. And it's like the international media is projecting with the facts that are the happenings, what are the violations and the non-violations. And it's like what has been projecting in the news and whatsoever. It's like what would people, it's like with the alleged EJK, extrajudicial killings, that's happening right now. And what would the tourists come and see aside from the beauty of this country and the culture? What will they will see eventually when they enter the airport? Corpse. All is corpse. And not to mention that there's almost more than 7,000 who are killed already. Not to mention with the fact that Senator Marco Rubio of the US and Florida has already projected alleged of 6,200 who got killed when he was questioning Tillerson. And it's like one of the reasons why I said about this boycott thing, because it's like why would you hold such event or such what's such a this spectacular event in a country with the big crisis happening? It's like I'm asking to you, it's like why would you hold this spectacular event in Aleppo in Syria, where there's lots of bombings and children getting killed from these explosions? So, and this is bad actually. And it's like it's like this, I would say, if I were a one of the contestants, saying that I have no intention of being crowned as a world beauty queen in a country where people are being encouraged to violate just laws and start doing the murders. And it's like that singer James Taylor, he was already proposing that he was gonna do a concert in Manila back in December. Then that following day after he proposed, he said that he was going to cancel his concert that was supposed to be in the Mall of Asia Arena, supposedly next month. But he said that because people are being violated this, just are violated just laws, so we have to, we cannot do such things like this as regards to a protest. And I stand with him, and that's why I'm learning. That's why I'm standing for this. So I'm expressing myself in a video blog to show that we can't allow such spectacular event to hold where there's a lot of this alleged crisis that's happening, like this. What's happening in the news? What's happening? The image of this country by international delegates and syndicates. So that's why I'm just expressing myself that I'm one of those among my friends who is, boycotting the event, whether it's live on television or I go there to the audience stadium or I check what's happening around in internet or news. So this is just where my stand is, and where I'm standing is it's in my blog. So well, let's just pray and let's just see how things will go. That's what I could say to you in a positive matter. So just saying that if you're around here where I am in this country, and anyone who's watching this, I say just pray and be safe. So it's 5 o'clock in Las Vegas time, Pacific time, and my mom is doing her work. She owns a business. She's doing medical stuff, and I guess right now she's just doing her work, and my dad is right now just checking some account on the bank of my card. So I can say let's just stay good and stay cool and stay out of trouble. And if you believe in your faith, then just keep your faith with hope. That's my tip for you. So this will be my end of my video vlog, and it's already been more than 12 minutes, so I can say may our Lord bless you and be good and take it easy. So see you around then.